at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that. And with the play clock at 3, they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
But it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Going forward, and that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped.
And not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson out to his left. And this one taken in on the right side brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And tight coverage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it.
Throws the first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And this is going to be nowhere close. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's taken. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
The 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
It's in detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turn.
Make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. And here's it.
That's the end of the first quarter.
No score. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off. First half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll roll him out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And a staple of this offense, drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And past the
Ball on defense and play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for first. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Jackson to throw, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
2 yards. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 48 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it.
Now that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he stopped
In his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They go play action with Hurts. It's incomplete.
Go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
48, come on. 48, come on. Get that quarterback.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And this is going to be ruled out. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control?
This is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally get him as
and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
42-yard line.
48, come on. Check. Go.
play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and that huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Hurts to throw. And this one incomplete.
That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. 150. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
In this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Great play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
This certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better. Runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through the day, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. So to throw again. Jackson flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock lead. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Fletcher, the 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of... And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will... They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And
receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. There is his guys will get the football back. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
48 month. Watch the pass.
Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48. And you have to wonder, due to the psyche of a young quarterback.
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Here's Dobbins. And now they're inside.
Figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the
Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. He said, if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get... And the Raven pressure 2 minus.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
And this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the... So brings up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the side. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute put the ball down the field.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. That'll be complete to Dobbins. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted.
That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And Jackson throwing once more. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they will find it. That's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game out it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Clock, any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's third down.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer here on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run. It's Dobbins. A nice run. No reason to lighten up now. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now the Ravens play. The give to the fullback on the dive. And here he'll have game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I'll pick up a 2.
Again, it'll be Edwards. And they'll go backwards here. Lured down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick here is good. And that one ups the lead to 22-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
As Sanders has it poked free, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the